Literally just be inspired by what you're seeing on the show. So I went to the thrift store, and then I also went to Bloomingdale's and pulled looks. I got the right cuts, and then I've got some modern twists to really make these looks like you can walk down the street, right?
You've got to see these fashions. They're so awesome. Let's start.
So our first two models are Emma and Willow. And one of the key things to remember is our makeup artist, Kate Johnson Artistry, incorporated a lot of curls into the hair, because back in the day, or now we're wearing straight, but back then they had a lot of curls, and they had bigger, bolder lips, as you'll see as we get to the next models. But our first model, Emma, she is wearing what's big for spring right now, which is pastels and florals.
Pretty.
Her inspiration from the show comes for the drop waist dress. It comes from the beads and strands of pearls, and of course the very popular cloche hat, which is what you see
so cute.
Very prominent in the show, and of course the Mary Jane shoes.
And over here, this is something you actually drew from the 20s?
Yeah, the fox stole is actually my grandmother's. It came from the 20s. And so what we're doing here, lace is a big trend from Downton Abbey, and it's a big trend for spring, for today. So Willow is wearing a blouse with the high neck lace collar, and then we paired it with the fox stole, which is very, very vintage, very much from the show. And the modern twist comes in with the skinny jeans. So we did a sapphire color skinny jean, and that's all the rage for spring. So you can wear this look to lunch, you can wear it to work, and you're very inspired by what's going on in the show. And also
gorgeous stuff.
And Emma, very fresh look. I mean, this is perfect for
So
her
pretty.
age. Yeah, she could do that for lunch. Thanks, girls.
Let's see the next one.
Our next look, you'll see those curls coming in the hair. Next models are Kiara and Elizabeth. Now, Kiara is inspired by that roaring 20s flapper era. Anything goes, right? This is where it can become too literal, and you might end up looking like you're wearing a costume, and we don't want you to walk down the street.
But this looks great. I like her pants, and the cool heels.
The modern twist is just a simple skinny legs, skinny pants, but we paired it with a vintage blue sequins bolero jacket. That I got at the thrift store, and then we did a splash of color, right?
What a find.
What a find, exactly. The beads and all of that, the fun headband in her hair. We don't want you to wear a feather in your cap.
It's a little too much, right?
Right, but
That's
an
going too far.
inspired headband with the beading looks great.
All right, and over
And
here.
Elizabeth, now the Crawley
Gorgeous.
sisters wore formal attire to their dinners every single night. We're not going to wear formal attire to our dinners, Anna.
Not a chance.
You can certainly grab a look, wear it to a formal event, and be ready to go. So Elizabeth is wearing the inspired sheer overlay beaded long skirt, and we paired it with a velvet halter top. Now, the Crawley ladies would be covered, more covered, shoulders covered, but we want to give it a little bit more appeal. So we put her in a halter top, and of course, the beautiful cloche hat once again, and lots of beads and jewels and fun.
What gorgeous looks. Thank you to you both.
And a couple of takeaways, because you look very Downton Abbey inspired with your Mary Janes.
You said that, and I didn't even try that.
Yeah, you look perfect. Takeaways, pick one trend or two, add it to your look, not too many. And don't be afraid to mix a thrift store with your department store.
It makes sense. Like, I love your idea. Don't take it too literally, because you really could go too far with this.
You don't want to be wearing a costume.
They looked awesome.
Yeah, thanks.
Domestic diva Jane Monzures. Good to see you.
Good
awesome
to be here.
Stuff. Up next, Patrick's out looking for interesting people, places, and